Ah, dang it. Whatever. Every time. There we go. This is the one that needs to be a hopper. That's the one that needs to have a hopper going to it. No, right there. Really? That should allow me to attach a hopper right here. Thank you. Okay. And the other one, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Now, to power you and power you, I can power this. And we're going to need to have you be a hopper. should be fine. All right. That should now trigger this to go. That's fine. I still need to power those two. Best way I came up with before. Just go down here. Okay, so that one's fine. Now I just need to power that one. Put this here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, hot dog. I'm only here for a little bit. But at least I wanted to show that I was fixing what I did yesterday. Alright. Now. I'm gonna need one of those. We need to attach to that. I need to attach to that a way where I can. That's what I thought. Really close. Okay, we're gonna do a dropper. this. We're going to do the dropper to right here. So I think I have to go here. So put the dropper here. Yeah, and then we're going to put the soul sand right here. We'll get back to the rest of that in a minute. That we're covering up. Definitely. This needs to output here. Okay, this needs to be a piston. Observer. Going the other way. Getting back in there is going to be a pain in the butt. I think. Oh, not too bad, actually. Wait. Oh, I need some of the diorite to indicate redstone. Just 2 bits, please. Okay, 1 comparator, 1 repeater, 2 observers, there. Okay, now I need to go up. Okay, the height that I need to get to is 1 above that one. No, like it's like 3 above that one. So I'm at y-1. I think it's like +3. Some water while I'm doing this. We're gonna need to fill this thing in. Grab some kelp too. There should be plenty. Probably check the exact spot. right here. 4633 4341. 4633 4341. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I want. Uh-oh. Hold on. The frick am I? I didn't know I had those off. Oh. I think I'm looking for right here. Let's put this there for the moment. Yeah, I think that's the spot that I want. It's not. Dang it. Well, you know the fence thingy. Could you be more specific, Dubious? Like, what's he doing? Okay, so if I put this here. Yeah, there we go. Good. Crap. Let me down. Let me down. There. There. I need another composter. Oh, there he is. Okay. You can hang out there, it's fine. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, I would like to fill in all of this. Can. That's good. That's fine. You want to get this filled in. I guess doesn't want to be more specific. I was listening, man. Talk to me. It's a long time for a meetup. I'd still like to seal in the rest of this too. It does mean that my access is going to be limited. I'm just going to dig this out instead. I'm going to flood all that. Don't think that's affected by anything, so we just go there. Fine. Oh. Okay. There we go. See you again. Okay. an access point up there if I want it. Am I going to do something else over here? Alright, let's test it. How is stuff? It's going good. I'm just fixing up the problems that we created yesterday. So, you know, I'm going to get loud again. In theory, this should be fully functional now. Oh, after I put in some fuel, because I didn't. And run it once so that it knows that it has... Okay, hold on. There it goes. Okay. Okay, this is where we're gonna cook. Test it. Might as well do that too. First, let's clear out my inventory a little bit. While we're waiting for it to equalize up a little bit. And I would like to go get some more fuel. If it's there, of course. Well, that's more fuel. There's plenty there. Not great, but it'll do. I'm going to want to change the access for this. Obviously. That's better. There's a little flowy over there. Okay. Should be ready to test. That should be all going into here. Now, what's really going to be worth testing, what we're waiting to see is when this empties, Now it stops. There it goes. Now, hopefully... that's going through here. I can't see it. I mean, technically we can. We just saw that right there. Yeah, it's coming up to here and it's going around to here. And that's because the cart doesn't always fully empty. And when this isn't fully empty, it empties down into there, and so that it actually will go. It'll cycle back around again. We got like that one that just had 1 copper in it, and now it's got 3 gold in it because it's still distributing into here. We can see in here what's currently awaiting the hoppers, and it's a random distribution of ores, and it doesn't matter. That's a random distribution of ores. Looks like the one. Oh yeah, this one on the end is going to get the least number of stuff, isn't it? That's fine. I can live with that. You notice the number? You never heard of water rats? The correct number. That's better. And the reason that this is that glass stuff, if we look over here, and let's say I throw this out here, right? When it gets up into the ceiling, it becomes difficult to see. So what I want to do is, in most of my areas, I want to do this in a way where I'm going to be able to see it without it getting stuck into a hopper somehow. If I can have the dark glass on the roof, or the ceiling, then I'll be able to see items there. Hmm. A little bit of a waste of kelp there. But I'd say it did just fine. Before I get going, I'll take a look and see how this is doing. Oh yeah, that's looking good. That's mostly harvestable. There's only a couple left that aren't. Unfortunately, I do not. Well, I think we got time. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. I got about 5 more minutes before I gotta start leaving. That just went through a cycle underneath us. It's kind of interesting how sound deadens in this. Yeah. No, don't get stuck. Retrieving you if you get stuck is kind of annoying. And our first not fully oxidized one. And that's from our previous group. I think I'm actually going to have to go get more copper to fill this. That's a good problem. I wonder if IRL the oxidation happens faster underwater. I don't know about that with copper. I know iron rusts faster underwater. I don't know if copper oxidizes faster underwater. If it's salty. Well, there's no distinction of that in Minecraft. Well, vanilla Minecraft. Oh, I have one left. Well, okay, I don't want to put it down. I'm just going to put it back. Oh, 2 left. My bad. Okay. Well, that's a good amount. That did pretty good. Yeah, oh man, why'd you have to bring that up when I gotta go? That's a discussion right there. That's a discussion. And we're gonna have to discuss it tomorrow because I gotta go right now. So, let's send you guys off to Han. Hopefully she's on. She's not on. I have 3 people on right now. All 3 of them, who are completely unrelated, are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, it sounded like they're messing up. They've nerfed it. They've nerfed the crap out of it. They've done one thing I like. They made it so that finding specific books is easier because you need to set up villagers in specific biomes to get specific books. I kind of like that. Makes it so that each thing is regional, like the fire resistance is in the desert type of thing. That's kind of cool. They removed a bunch, but they removed ones that didn't matter. They were saying that villager trading is too OP, and I understand it is OP. It's ridiculously OP. They also made it so that you can't keep healing them, like turning them into zombies and returning them to villagers over and over again. If you do it, it works once. After that, it doesn't do the whole my hero thing over and over again. Reduce the price of a mending book to 1. It doesn't do that. But they also made it so, this is entirely new, but they made it so the best book you can get from efficiency is 3. And it's the tier, and it's the final trade possibility. That's that means to get to an efficiency 5 book, that's expensive. It means that making some of these books are going to become a lot more expensive and a lot more difficult. And I'm for it not being super easy to do everything. I understand that. I don't like it that they basically make that regular enchanting is kind of pointless. But I also want there to be a reason for villagers to exist, like mending, and that makes sense. And I want there to be a reason to try to breed them out and try to do like the super village thing. It's kind of cool. The nerves are interesting though. The funny thing is that they changed the moment Etho finished his collection. Yeah, good thing, right? I don't know. That would have been kind of interesting seeing him go to all the different biomes to set them up and then bring them all back, though. It would have made it more interesting, to be fair, because they would have been themed too, which would be nice. Etho would do it too. Oh yeah, because it's content. Of course he would. I gotta go. I'm not. I'm leaving now. Alright, I gotta go. I said 4:45? I meant 5:45. Yeah, I said 4:45. My bad. Well, whatever. I gotta go. I will see you guys later. Have fun with Hun. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.